Welcome to Awaken Together with Christina. Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about the past. Yes, your past. And how your past was here to serve you. And I don't care how bad or how awful it was here to serve you, to get you to where you are now, to guide you, to give you the lessons, to, not like as a punishment, but as a guide, as a way to lead you, to develop you, to help you to grow in the areas that you need to grow in, right? These experiences are getting you to where you want to be. Sometimes those experiences are very painful. Sometimes those experiences are wonderful, right? It takes both. And a lot of times those painful past traumas are the things that shape us into who we want to be and take us to the places where we long to go. So I think about some of the things that happened to me in my past, and I wonder if all those awful things wouldn't have happened to me, would I have ever gone within? Would I have ever tried to understand what is all this, right? What are we here for? Like, what is happening, right? I may not have, because I always have, had a desire to be close with God. I've always had a desire to be good. I've always had a desire to do right, to grow, and to be a good person, right, and to treat others well. But I may not have developed myself this particular way if it wouldn't have been for the things that happened to me the way that they did. And I had some traumatic, like from the age of 14, was getting beat up by my boyfriend, right? And just a long list of abusive relationships after that, and my mother leaving, and just a whole terrible situation with that whole drama. It's very dramatic. I mean, I never saw that coming, and the way that it happened with the cops and everything waking me up in the middle of the night was very traumatic. And then I think that whole thing, and the sadness and the anger that came from that, I literally think developed the series of bad relationships with much older men. And it took me a very long time to unravel all that. But I think all those terrible years of those teenage years were just awful. And, the beginning of my 20s, it's just slowly started getting better and better. And now I'm at a really good place where I love my life. I feel like there's so much more love in my heart, and there's so many things that I want to share that I learned along the way. I have been studying metaphysics, spirituality, physics for 25 years now. So I want to share all this, and I want to share how I got from A to B, and now that I'm developing all these psychic abilities, I can not only share with you how I got from all those traumatic experiences to this freedom place of abundance that I'm at now. I want to share with you, how I forgave, how I accepted, and how I let go of and released all that stuff, laid it down so that it's no longer weighing me down, And then I've been slowly developing my psychic intuitive abilities more, and my connection with my higher self, and the communication that is coming there is just absolutely beautiful. And I just want to be able to help others. Excuse me. I just want to be able to help others to get to this place that I am. And I don't care how miserable it looks right now. You can get to this place of absolute abundance in every area of your life. Every area, I promise you, you can. So anywho, I just wonder, like, if I would have had this picture perfect life where mom and dad was together, and I stayed on my athletics team and all this stuff. I was a tremendous. I had tremendous ability as a speed skater. I loved it. I was a high performer. I won several championships, and maybe I would have went on to do great things in that, or with who knows, right? Who knows? Because I was only in like 6th grade at that time. But but anyway, it would have been a totally, completely different path than where I am now. And I know I would be somewhere completely different if it weren't for those traumatic events that happened to me. It shaped me, it formed me. And now I can look back on them with with almost even appreciation for those experiences, because they got me here. And here is beautiful. It really is. And it just starts from within, guys. Everything comes from within, and it's projected outward. Your experiences. And a lot of times your experiences are based off your perspective. So once we start dealing with these internal wounds and traumas, and letting them go, and forgiving and healing them, and then going on to that next step, to development, right? It just gets to be such a beautiful, loving, abundant place, prosperous even. So it's time to accept those things, forgive those things, release those things, heal those things, but just accepting them, allowing them to be as they was, and knowing that was the catalyst to get you to that next thing, to that next level. It was there to serve you, not to punish you or hurt you. And that acceptance and allowance is freeing, especially when you see the other side. Oh, wow. Especially when you see the other side of how it helped transform you, and know that it served you, then it helps you to get there. I hope I'm not just repeating myself over and over here, but I just want to bring it home that it's a gift, and I'm so thankful for all those things that happened to me in the past, because it taught me so many valuable lessons that now I get to share with you. Now I get to help you to get to this place of peace, calm, love, acceptance, non-judgment, and abundance in all areas of your life. So I love you guys, and see you at the next video.